Happy New Year 2025. I'm so excited for this year. I feel like I have accomplished or come a long ways from the beginning when I was just so frustrated at the beginning of the year with a new nonprofit. So I want to thank all of you who have donated, and I want to share with you the Path to Peace book that I brought to your attention on Facebook earlier last year. So, Path to Peace became keywords for peace because there was a copyright title requirement to furnish whatever proof I had of being able to use path to peace. As you know, I have a little ebook called "What Authors or Artists Need to Know About Copyright Law," and so this is one of the things you need to know, and that is that you cannot copyright a title of a book, but you can trademark it. The content of the book, on the other hand, that can be copyrighted. And also, it's copyright and ed at the end, okay? Because the word copyright is not spelled like writing and copy, but right, like the right hand. And that's one of the confusions that some young artists may have. That's why I'm bringing it up, because Conscious Arts Media Productions is a nonprofit for the arts, and we want to reach as many young artists as possible because we want to do away with the stigma of being an artist. We want art to be an industry that youngsters, that teenagers can get into more easily, more smoothly, more promisingly than it is now. All right, and that is in part our fault, as a society, because we need to give art more value. And going to an art fair is not just for walking and talking and saying, "Oh, I like this," or "I don't like that." There's much more to art than that. And there's much more to being an art lover than crafts also. But any type of art, whether a craft, because art is a craft to begin with, is valuable for society. We wouldn't have what we have without art. And in the future, we will be who our art demonstrates. Inventions are made out of artistic imagination. So let me read to you the 15 words. The 15 words of keywords for peace are love, kindness, gratitude, harmony, self-control, understanding, the dialogue, equity, humility, justice, forgiveness, respect, responsibility, solidarity, tolerance. Okay, these are not just words, but concepts, and not just concepts, but actions. Okay, love is an action. Harmony is an action as well. It is the action of finding equity within any type of situation. So let me read just a short snippet of keywords for peace, Path to Peace, by Dr. Ismael Santos Cabrera. He is an MD and a psychiatrist who has spent his life working with mental health. And he has not invented any of these 15 words, but he has noticed, realized, and taught, and is convinced that if we practice these 15 words and their concepts, or we reach within us to find their meaning, we will lead a happier life. We will have less stress. We'll be more content with what is. and it will also give us impetus and courage to pursue our dreams. Love. According to history, the first philosopher to use the concept of love in a metaphysical sense was Empedocles. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Who considered love and struggle as opposing principles of union and separation of the elements of the universe. But it was Plato that love had such a central, it was with Plato that love had such a central and complex meaning that it led him to describe, classify, and refer to it in all his works. Oh, okay. So Plato used to refer to love in all his works, but Empedocles thought that love and struggle were opposing principles of union and separation. I don't get that, but Plato, then I do get. He said that it was a central and complex meaning, that it led him to describe, classify, and refer to it in all his works. So basically, Plato based all his work on love. Wow. Does love unify? I think so. Does the struggle separate? I think so. So it's also important to read about Empedocles' view of it. He says love and struggle were as opposing principles of union and separation. But I don't think love is an opposing principle of union. It is an opposing principle of separation. It unifies. So I don't get it. Anyway, it seems like an oxymoron or something like that. It's been great talking to you today from the park at the, I guess it's called the Sugarland Park here where I reside in the city of Clewiston, and where my nonprofit Conscious Arts Media Production is located. I work from home on writing and creating an industry rich in the arts, whether they are literary arts that transform into film, theater, video games, or they are visual arts, music. We want to thank you for your donations. We're so thankful for all the donations we received last year, and it has given us the courage to keep going. We love you, and we want you to have the best year. 2025 will be the year you manifest your dreams. God bless. Bye-bye. And we're just looking at the back of the rear end of this deer, huh? Bye-bye, y'all.